This place is amazing!
Yeah, it's gotta be like at least 100 years old.
An archaeological marvel!
Glad you boys are impressed, because it looks like I'll have to go on from here alone.
Do it, Sly. This place was built for you. We'll hold down the fort here.
Could be dark in there. My ancestors sure knew how to decorate. Nothing but big piles of gold. This place was started by Sly Cooper II. He built his fortune in the employ of the great pharaohs. That must have been around 1300 BC.
Alright, so here we go with the Cooper Vault Gauntlet. Not really much to say about this other than, I guess, not really much of a spoiler, but this is one of the challenges you do have to complete as a speed run or timed completion. And let's do this first.
Sir Gallup of the Knights of the Cooper Order. Honorable knight and cunning thief.
That's it? Okay. So I never finished the speedrun or time trial challenge, so I am kind of nervous to try it when I'm recording, 100% completion. So I guess this is like a bit of practice. Let's just hope it's not too difficult. There's only one part of this gauntlet that I had a lot of trouble with, which is like near, let's say, the third quarter.
Salim al-Kapar of Arabia. It was said that he had the stealth of 40 thieves.
But yeah, pretty much what we're going to be going through is going through Sly's entire legacy. Or the Cooper legacy, I guess. So I know, for example, at this part, sometimes I got lost. Because you're supposed to climb to the top. Okay, and then detect my input there. Okay, sometimes I get confused about like, going back or going here, but you fly to this checkpoint.
The strongest of the Cooper clan, Sly Cooper, could break any lock with a single blow.
And sometimes I get impatient here because you can skip a little bit. But I guess there's no point in doing that now. But you can save a little bit of time by just jumping across rather than I guess sliding across like this. It's pretty much timing and pacing. Kind of like that. But it looked like it didn't work out. But sometimes the system might not recognize you staying on the same plane. Like as you saw, I think I went down to the other second level. So I think it's just better just to be patient and not do anything too risky.
The Ninja Spire landing was perfected in feudal Japan by Ryoichi Cooper.
I'm trying to get some more health back because sometimes some phases can be a little unforgiving. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, sometimes you can get lost, like I forget where to go every now and then.
Henriette One-Eye Cooper sailed the seas and stole from pirates. Guess I really take after her.
Yeah, I was gonna risk it to see if I can make it under the next belt or skip. Doesn't look like I could. Okay.
Tennessee Kid Cooper learned to slide along railroad tracks in the Old West.
Honestly, it's like that's the only Cooper that I remember because of the first game. Because in the first game, you learn how to do the sliding because of that ancestor. And I think back then when I tried to do this, the speedrun challenge, I was kind of a perfectionist. I really wanted to make sure it was a perfect run, so I think that's why I also gave up on it too, because I kept, let's say, messing up and was nervous that I already...
Victorian-era London was the stomping grounds for the most gentlemanly thief, Thaddeus Winslow Cooper.
that I messed up too much. And also, I think if you do die here, I'm not sure what's if you have to restart from the beginning or from the last checkpoint. But for sure, if you did die now in the challenge run, it's completely game over. You have to start over from the beginning. See, like, I'm pretty sure I might die here, but it's okay.
Besides being a thief, Otto von Cooper was a great fighter ace and mechanic.
Got a good amount of HP there. I think another thing for this gauntlet is not being scared about the hooks going on you. So like, I was a little nervous about getting hit by that, but you do have a decent window to go through. Okay.
This must be my father's work. How am I supposed to get through this thing? He made this challenge for a move I've never learned. There's nothing like this in the Thievius Raccoonus. Come on, Dad. Help me out here.
I think it's around this part where I kind of like got too
Nice work,
nervous and
Dad.
gave up.
This must be the inner sanctum. Wish Bentley and Murray were here for this.
Do it, Sly. This place was built for you. We'll hold down the fort here.
This is going to be the payday of all time. Think of all the loot piled up back there.
Do you ever feel like you're playing second fiddle to Sly? Like he treats us as sidekicks?
No way! Sly's cool! We're all in this together!
Sure, we're all here, but are we equal? Who went into the vault? Sly. By himself.
Watch out!
Dr. M's goons? They must have forced the door after we opened the lock.
Think of it this way, Bentley. If it were you in that vault and Sly and I were out here, what would he do?
Stop these thugs and protect his friend.
Right, and that's what I'm gonna do. Keep your head down, stay clear. I'm gonna smash a lot of skulls, and I don't want yours to be one of them. Come and get it, maggots. I've got a knuckle sandwich for all of you, and it's chow time. Chow freaking down.
Okay, so I guess I stand corrected. Like, that entire gauntlet wasn't that bad. Okay, not take too much damage there. Because I honestly thought there was a really difficult phase that I couldn't beat, but after going through that again and making it to Sly's father, I'm kind of surprised of where I actually gave up. Because I knew I gave up near that point of the gauntlet. Yeah, these things having I'm forgetting his name. The first boss's properties. It's a little annoying. But yeah, I'm now curious about how hard the gauntlet is. Like how much time you have to finish it by. Because that was actually not that bad. Also wondering about the friendly fire here. Yeah, it's a pretty long gauntlet. I think those crab things probably the most hardest one to KO. So I think it's better just to push them off the edge like that. Because they have a counter. Actually, I think that's kind of interesting about this game. That the enemies have a little bit more complicated attack patterns.
They must be running out of thugs.
Oh, that guy sniped me. Okay, I need to get a better position. Yeah, too bad I don't have the fire fists like I did before.
More are coming in.
Yeah! You're all knocked down, and the Murray stands tall, like a freaking totem pole of strongism.
Murray, you're much stronger than McSweeney ever was.
That's right, plughead. I'm like a semi-truck with its brakes cut.
I don't have time to get into a screaming match with a caveman like yourself.
Then lock horns with me. Think you'll find I'm a better match.
I have no fight with you, Bentley. You and I are the same.
I gather you were the technical specialist working with Sly's father?
You knew Sly's dad?
Quiet, caveman. The adults are talking. That's right, Bentley. I know the pain you suffer working under your inferior.
It's no secret, I'm smarter than the other guys. But there's more to it than that.
Like what?
Like brotherhood.
Brotherhood? That's just what he wants you to think. It's a tool to keep you in line.
Now that's the thing that keeps us happy and alive. It's why I'm going to stop you.
And me too.
Fine, Cooper gang. I tried.
Caveman attack! This guy's stronger than he looks. Need some help?
Bentley, those statues look like ancient security devices. Maybe if you took the treasure off the top of them and put it on Dr. M's back, they might activate.
I'm pinned down. Need to fall back on my grapple cam to deal with these goons.
Alright, so here is the next phase of, I guess, I don't really know what to call this one. But we're pretty much trying to beat Dr. M with Murray and
Now get another piece of
Bentley.
treasure on Dr. M's back. Murray's not looking so good.
But it's not a really difficult job as long as you know what you're doing. And I also don't think you have a time limit. Murray can hold his own. It's just timing like this, because more reinforcements are gonna come. But I do like this character development between Dr. M, Bentley, like they're all connected. Like there's parallels between them, but instead of following what Dr. M went through, Bentley's choosing to stay with Sly.
Well played, Bentley. But it was a meaningless gesture. According to the tracking device I planted on Sly's cane, he's just entered the inner sanctum. I can use the collected positional data to get through the gauntlet with ease.
That hall's for Coopers only.
Maybe it's time for men such as you and I to change all that.
He's getting away. What do we do?
I'll think of something. Just give me time.
You know something, Bentley?
What?
You think awesome.
Thanks, pal.
This is just overwhelming. Amazing. How'd Thaddeus make a flying machine in the 1800s? Bet this thing still works.
Oh, I'm sure it's operational.
Dr. M, glad you could see all this. I know you've been looking forward to it.
Looking forward to all this and your death.
Come on, aren't we supposed to banter a little?
I only talked with my equals, and Bentley said no.
Yeah, so this boss fight is pretty hard. Because sometimes I can't remember some of the attack patterns. Like that. Okay, that was a cheap shot though. Because I kind of forgot like how to actually attack him. I think maybe you're supposed to let him run out of energy. Like I said, it's kind of hard for me to remember. Because I can also take pot shots, but other than that, there's nothing else I can do. Like that. Yeah, I didn't connect for some reason. So again, I think for these balls of energy, you can just dodge it like that. Then he starts attacking again. Oh no. Yeah, I kind of forgot he leaves electric fields now. So I don't know if it's worth attacking him when he's like that. So if I do lose here, that's okay. At least I'm starting to remember his attack patterns. I'm also curious about how speedrunners beat this boss fight fast. So I think the last one is fire. I also don't know if you can like force him to stop using those elements like that. Like, I almost got hit by that too. So now he leaves a trail of fire and a fire pulse. So kinda don't know how to exactly handle this. Yeah, it's gonna take me a while to figure out how to beat this final phase. Because I honestly don't remember. I could get lucky and just like hit him when I return to the stage like this. almost fell off there. Come on, let that fireball go already.
You've got some moxie, Sly. I'll give you that.
I don't know what went down between you and my father, but I'm telling you, it's not the same with me and Bentley.
You might be right. He risked his life to defend you.
I'd do the same for him.
Funny. Your father was never such a good friend.
We're all individuals. I might be part of all this, a member of the Cooper line, but in the end, I'm just me. Not Henriette, Thaddeus, Slight and Common, Ryoichi, or my father. Just Sly.
Please, keep your touchy-feely rhetoric to yourself. I can't stomach it. You Coopers, a bunch of dirty, attention-grubbing thieves. All of you, thieves!
Hold it right there! Both of you thieves are going to jail.
Nice to see you, gorgeous.
You too.
Oh, a love interest. I might be beaten, but I'll make you suffer.
Not her!
No one hurt my criminal.
So I'll... Oh, never mind.
What happened?
Sly?
Where are we? What is this place?
Sly, can you remember anything?
No. Who are you? You look familiar.
I'm Inspector Carmelita Montoya Fox.
And who am I?
You? You're my partner, Constable Cooper.
Well, partner, we'd better get out of here. The ceiling's gonna go. Haven't got much time.
Let's go.
Sly! You in here? Sly? We watched as Dr. M just stood there, unwilling to leave as the walls caved in on the vault. He'd spent his life lusting over the Cooper fortune, and he wasn't going to give it up, no matter what the cost. Our exit was a little rough, but Murray managed to get us out just in time to witness the final fate of the Cooper legacy. It was a bittersweet moment. The end of the road always is. We both looked on, lost in our thoughts, thinking back on all the adventures that had brought us here. The people we'd met and places we'd seen. We'd worked for a long time to get Sly into that great vault, and now its secrets were hidden again, this time for good. I could only hope that he'd found what he was looking for in there. We searched every inch of the island for Sly, retrieving the gang one by one, only to make the surprising discovery that he didn't want to be found. As always, he'd left a calling card, only this time, it was worth millions. The months rolled by, and when Sly still hadn't shown up, Murray headed back east to complete his training with the Guru. Without Sly as our leader, for the first time, we each had to step out on our own. A difficult thing. We'd been together ever since we met at the orphanage. To this day, Murray and I are still close. Recently, he's been trying to break into the pro racing circuit, stock van class. Things are looking good. He's got a unique talent for living through crashes other people would have found fatal. Just always bounces clear. And of course there's Penelope. my new partner in crime. Let me tell ya, I'm in love. She and I have set out on a journey that I never would have dreamed up while running with Sly and Murray, although I hope our paths will cross again soon. So while this might be the end of our adventures together, it could be the start of something even bigger. Time will tell. Literally. 'Cause I'm building a time machine to find out.
Alright, so I guess that's it. I kind of forgot about that final
Went
phase.
on to become a celebrity skin
Okay.
diver. The ladies flocked to him, and so did the money. I got a postcard from him once. It said, "I'm here, wish you were fine. Like me." He's his own man. The Panda King returned to China and lived a happy life living 2 doors down from his beloved daughter. She, of course, was pleased to have him screen all of her future suitors. As of yet, she's still unmarried.
Okay, I guess there are some epilogues for each character, so I'll just keep quiet until then.
The Guru returned to the Outback and took on some new Dreamtime students. One of which was a high-profile rock star that brought a lot of unwanted media attention. Last I heard, he was hiding out in New York City. Figured it was the last place they'd ever look. That sneaky devil.
Okay, so now that should be everything. So now to give some closing thoughts. So, like as I was saying, I kind of forgot about the Carmelita phase. I thought it was gonna be more longer, so that's why I started talking again, but that was quite short. I think it's just a finishing blow. And then we have the epilogues. I didn't think Bentley would be talking over it, so I thought like in Sly 2 it was just text. So, but yeah, I'm really happy that we finished the Sly trilogy. And now that there is a Sly 4, everything that happened in the ending of this game makes more sense or has some continuity. I'm not planning to play Sly 4 because I don't own a PS3 right now, but I am happy that I finished this trilogy. And then some other stuff to mention is again the jobs and challenges portion. Just to quickly showcase that. So here's all the challenges. And something you'll notice that every episode has the treasure hunt. And yes, you do unlock it after you finish the pirate or episode 5. Because obviously this is not there until you beat that first original job. And every other thing here with the challenges is mostly speed runs, as you can see from most of these challenges. It's either that or having reduced HP. Like this one, I think you only start with half HP. So, and you also get some bonus content too by finishing each episode. I don't think I will feature this now, but yeah, again, I am really happy to have beaten this game. It's been really fun going through the trilogy one more time, or another time, especially after all these years. So yeah, I think that's all I want to say for now. So thank you again for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this entire series, as well as if you're there from the beginning to watch my first series, Sly 1 up to Sly 3, all 3 games. I really appreciate it. So thank you again, and I hope you have a great day.